Hello. Is this on? Is this on? Am I live? I wanna look on my phone. Show me. Oh. No, I can't see the video. Am I muted? I have to just assume my audio is fine, because I don't know. We're gonna look for Ruby. That's all we're doing today. We're looking for Ruby. I can watch my own screen. Gift a sub to myself. What's the point? What is the point in gifting a sub to myself? What was I doing last time? I was finding Ruby. I know that's what we're doing. Ask about Ruby in the village. Explore the coast. Let's go find Ruby. We might drink some spirits. Do you reckon these kids have anything to say about Ruby?
The scruffy-haired little boy kicks a stone while the other watches him do it.
Kids, have you seen any bad people around?
What bad people?
I don't think questioning 4-year-old.
Then we're definitely doing it.
Well, they're not much use. I will leave them alone. Just walk around everywhere. Do a lot of RP walking. This might be the last stream, you know. I don't know how much longer this game there is. I assume once I find Ruby, it all unfolds. She's like the only person it can be. Everyone else has been a dead end. It's gotta be old Rubes, isn't it, man? I wanna get up there. That's where I wanna be. This way. Is this where kind of like conceptual?
A row of
Already have.
ghostly shades.
Yeah, I did.
crumbling
I remember now.
with a host of men. Collateral, maybe you should change it. The
No,
codes
I
behind
remember.
this building.
I remember. How do I go over? This way. No. Could the instigator be inside? That's what I'm saying. How do I get in there? Getting heavy implications this lady might be in here. I thought I'd be able to maybe like crack it open with my crowbar, but apparently not. I'm not allowed to go that way. Game's like, no, you cannot go that way. Okay. I won't. We'll continue on our search of the coast. I wonder if I did this last time before I came off. And I'm just repeating myself. Who knows? All these streams might have been like that. I come back after like weeks of not playing it. Although I'm kind of determined to complete it now. Because I want to fucking play something else on my days off. As much as I love this game. I just want to know what happens. I want to know where Ruby is. Pretty sure I did speak to that dude. I'm just hammering every button here. It's like, trying desperately. Anything? Anything at all? Nope. Shea up here. I've already done things up here. Maybe she's up here? Or up to the right? Beyond the church? Remember I have to go speak to the cell. The kids. Maybe they'll tell me, because I've sort of helped them out now, you know? Or she's in there.
An old door, worn by elements, guards the depot.
I bet she's in there. 1000% she's in there, because that door is openable. So maybe... speak to this lady in here. She might know, although she hasn't been around. I'll speak to her just in case. Because I didn't know about Ruby being up here until now. Is she Ruby?
Yes, what is it?
Seen anyone called Ruby?
What? No, no one's suspicious around here.
Oh. Oh. Where's Crabman? Has he seen anyone? Oh, some shoes. Some red brogues. What's this? Scarf? Oh. No, there's nothing there. I don't know where the Crabman is. No, I don't want to talk to him. Destroy the kids. See if they know anyone. Eh? What is this? Excuse me. There's not always been a boat there. Has there? Oh, Joyce.
Aye, the sea's gonna calm down soon, I can feel it. The wind is turning southeast.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, whatever. It's his choice. It's just Ruby. Hey, Ruby.
I'll just keep the Corda Lacey in the channel, if that's okay. It's too shallow near the pier. Aye, ma'am. And it's a jetty, by the way. Of course. Jetty. I prefer a good jetty to a pier any day. Jetty.
Hello, ma'am.
Hello, detectives. It's good to see you here. I only just arrived myself.
What
Looking for
brings you
rubes.
here, madame?
She's looking for rubes.
Nothing, really. I've had my eye on this jetty for weeks now, so I decided to investigate it personally. This cluster of buildings isn't on any of the official maps, as far as I can tell.
That. And she's also keeping an eye on you.
Have you been spying on us?
Spying has such a negative connotation. I did track your progress along the coast, however, and decided I would be better able to assist you from here.
So there is more, like, shit going on up here that I need to do.
Then there's the matter of that little scamp in old lady clothes. She threatened to paint the Cordelate she read. Like blood, you see.
She's a little
Well,
bitch.
I like it the way it is. White.
What is this? Destruction of property, hooliganism, elder abuse.
Oh, it's probably
And
like
who is this scamp anyway?
Millie the Skull or whatever her name was. Mindy the Skull. Who is this scamp? Want me to look into it?
No need. Lillian and I are getting on much better. For one, she appreciates the concept of rent.
How do you like it here?
How do I like it?
I also live here, Joyce. Don't know if you do, but I also have that little shack in the village.
Water drips down eaves of Eternite. The jetty below her feet creaks to the tune.
It's pornographically poor. The street has no name. All the men are dead or missing. And is that the carcass of a motor carriage over there?
No.
I'm surprised that woman hasn't put me to the sword yet. Maybe she will. You should ask your questions while you can.
Lol.
Dark eyes survey the coast leading up to Martinez. Dull grey metal rests in her scabbard. A sword. The wind is too loud for her to hear.
Lillian is not a fan.
Fortunately for you, madame, the RCM is on the scene.
Real men, real politics, real thoughts in your head.
Try not to be scared, this is just how the real sea looks.
Oh, I'm not frightened, officer. I'd never...
Above you, there forms a quilt of altocumulus clouds, twisting into each other. The wind tugs and stretches them over the bay. Their cloud shadows slide over the ruins of Revachol West. Wherever they pass, the temperature drops slightly, but perceptibly. It's early spring, and the rains are coming. An officer enters a low hut of stone and wood. Inside, weapons are piled against the walls. Rifles with splintering stocks, and swords. Tens, if not hundreds. They're antiques, says Lieutenant John, the archetype McCoy, to his partner. They're digging them up from the catacombs now, fixing them. Old caches from the revolution. The children carry them up. Come May, the streets will be flooded. Outside, the wind rattles the loose hatches, flooded with cheap weapons in angry hands.
Have I told you how they discovered this place?
This fishing village?
No. They're in Sealindian, Isla.
No, you haven't told me how they found it.
Well, your condition has left you no worse off than most of these people. The literacy rate is around 45% west of the river. 50 years of occupation have left these people in an oblivion of poverty.
45% is around where I operate. Things are getting better though.
I knew you would sympathize. Most Revacholians will never know what this place means. Our home. This island of matter. Or why they were ferried over in the first place. Remind me to tell you one day. For now, how can I assist you in this new location?
Tell me that, we got this one.
Do we?
Hello, Pipe Boss. How you doing? We do have the time, Kim.
I hear you have singled out a suspect and are in pursuit. This is cause for cautious optimism. I would not want to delay you.
This story she will tell only before she leaves Martinez, at the very end of her stay.
Ooh. I'm getting on well, thank you. I'm just chilling, it's my day off. Just chill, have a chill day. What have you been up to?
Maybe there is something else I can assist you with, while you're hot in pursuit.
How do you know I'm hot in pursuit, Joyce? That's all for now, Joyce. What are the rubies? For asking these kids, because they might know. Oh. That's a long message, give me just a second. Ha! Nice. That is that sounds like a good evening.
Hello again.
Have you had to have your like? Have you had to like host your mum for the past couple of weeks, or have you been staying somewhere else? So I would not enjoy to host my mum for 2 weeks. That'd be horrible. I gotta wash this guy's jacket. I'm pretty sure I helped these guys make their nightclub as well. Tell Andre about Suna's thoughts on the nightclub. I was certain I did. Yeah, that's why I wouldn't enjoy it. My mum's like a habitual cleaner, and she'll like start tidying things around, and like, Mum, stop. There's a reason for this chaos. Jesus,
Hi
this is
again.
fucking loud.
So, how are things going?
We talk about the
Yes?
church again.
What's the deal?
I talked to the crab
Oh
man.
man, who is he? What did you think?
It seemed okay, to be honest. Very spiritual.
Really? Huh. Interesting. What's he doing in the church?
Clearly enjoys the physical activity. Guy climbs like a freak.
No matter. Is he gonna be a problem? Yeah. Noid is right. Let's get back to the point. What are we gonna do about him?
Just leave him be.
These guys will never catch him. You will never catch him. There's nothing to do.
Yeah. As far as I can tell, he's not going to leave. He'll climb around up in there and you girls will never catch him. Actually, he told me he wouldn't mind the nightclub at all.
I don't know, man. Doesn't it feel like a major hindrance to you? A spooky guy climbing around when all the guests are trying to have nice, friendly hyper time?
Don't worry, I don't think he really gives a damn about you or anyone
I
else.
guess it's not a massive problem, now that I think of it.
It's not. He's just a cool crab guy.
Everyone is welcome to dance till the morning light. Yeah! Maybe. I guess we'll figure something out. Okay, but what about the other spooker? The one in Grandma's clothes? Did you see her?
Yeah, what's wrong with some Halloween ornaments? There's nothing wrong with that. I think, yeah, I've got a Christmas ornament just sat up on one of my cupboards. There's a little snowman up there right now. Don't tidy my shit. Leave my shit where it is. I was using the mainframe when soon as the former lead programmer of Fortress Accident appeared.
A programmer? That's odd. What was she like? Did you ask her about the nightclub?
Sure, snowmans aren't seasonal, they're all year long. It just depends where you live. She did not like the anodic dance club idea.
What a pity! That's my favourite thing in the world! And she doesn't like it at all!
A shame. What can we do now? Do you see a way out of this jam? And into a laser-lit future of dance and unity? Unity! Dance!
She made it very clear that she won't leave until her own project is
And
finished.
you can't just evict her?
No, I won't evict her. Oh, fuck. I realise there's still stuff going on here. Stuff for play? Shit. Exactly. Yeah, ghosts are always around. Just because there's one day where we tend to, like, think about them a little bit more. Doesn't mean anything. You can have whatever you want in your house. Put up, seasonal or not. Unless you keep like a Jubilee stuff around, that's weird. I will judge you for that. That's just strange. No, I won't evict her. We have to come up with a different solution.
Look at you, honour man.
I am an honor man.
No, Noid. He's right. Maybe we've approached it the wrong way after all. I'm sure there's a workaround. We can make a deal not to bother her. If that's okay with her, we only want to get in the church and spread the joy and ecstasy of music.
The lines in the dark exist. Coexist.
At least Crabman seems like an advanced being. He's hard. He'll understand.
Yeah, he can do his climbing thing in the tower. And the programmer, does she like Nordic dance music?
She absolutely does not. She really, truly despises it.
Egghead cannot believe what you just said. It makes him pump the jam a little slower for a moment, but then he returns to the full swing of it.
No worries. We'll figure it out. If coexisting fails, you can always muscle her out, right? If it's all okay with you, what do you think?
I'm more inclined to let these boys have their club, but they might just turn it into a drug house anyway. I refuse to throw her out, but I can try convincing her.
Excellent! Good luck, my friend. Goodbye, officer.
Ah. Shit. Let's hope these boys start their nightclub. I just want to spread the love of music. Is that so wrong, you bitter old lady? Help these boys out.
Yes, what is it?
What if you didn't have to leave? I talked to Andre, he wants to make it work.
I don't want to make anything work.
What? You don't want to make anything work?
Yes, anything. I don't want to make anything work.
What? Cool.
Good.
Oh, fucking look at them odds, man. I can absolutely convince this lady to leave. Hey, about that 2mm hole again.
The swallow, you mean? What about it? Great.
Nothing.
Thanks.
I'm not going to force her out. I'm going to convince her to cooperate.
Easy. When her research is done, she can move out.
Listen, about your research, you mentioned earlier that it's not going very well. Maybe I can help you with something.
What? No, I don't really need any help with the project.
But if I help, you could finish the project, then you wouldn't have to live in a church next to the Boom Boom anymore. Just think about it.
She thinks about it. A glassy look in her eyes. A gust of wind brings more snow in from the broken gallery. It touches her hair.
All right. Bring me the game's off-site copy from my old workspace, if you really want to help. It's stored on a filament memory, and I'm unable to go and fetch it myself.
I already have it. Is this the filament you're looking for?
No. That's the production schedule. I don't need it.
Oh.
The right filament memory has off-site copy, written on silver tape.
Was an off-site copy, and why do you need it?
It's a backup of my former employer's project, the radio game we were working on. It's stored on a filament memory, just like the one inside this radio computer. The backup itself is destroyed now, but I'm hoping to use what's left of it to pinpoint the exact location of the anomaly. You just have to go to my old workspace and get the filament.
Do you mean the studio of Fortress Accident in the doomed commercial area?
Yeah, that's the one. You can get in through the bookshop. You
I've
just
already
have
been
to
in
do
there.
some explaining to the bookstore. Good. Then you might know the giant ice bear fridge in the building's cellar. The filament is inside the fridge. Just go and get it.
Oh.
In the giant
But you've been to the fridge and it wasn't there. There was a note saying,
I found a note from the ice bear fridge. It said the off-site copy had been moved to a safer place.
Wait. A note from whom? Did it specify where they took the filament memory?
I don't remember any of this. When did I do this? Go back to fucking episode 2 or some shit, man. I can't remember doing any of this. It said the off-site copy had been taken to a nearby ice cream maker. The note was signed by someone named Swolislaw.
Zawisa. Of course! Our project lead, Suliswov Zariza. God, he was always so hell-bent on keeping the copy somewhere safe. And feature creep, and the Valley of the Heads. Like it would have made a difference. The offsite copy was perfectly safe when the data loss happened. That data loss was anomalous. And the heads... I won't even get into the heads. Millions of them. Go find that copy from that ice cream maker, will you? Thanks.
I found the ice cream maker, but I couldn't get in. It's completely frozen.
This is getting ridiculous. Can't you just defrost it? Or, I don't know. I don't know about the ice cream maker. Just figure something out.
I didn't think this ice cream maker would come back in such an important part.
But she doesn't
I remember the ice cream maker not being able to get in.
It's a thing.
Thanks.
Yeah, I'll go help you.
And here's my Qualsund multi-tool. You might need it to hack loose some ice.
It hurts a bit for her to say this.
Haha. That's why I couldn't get in. I didn't have the multi-tool. Ah, it's all opening up now. All the things, it's all coming back. Everything's coming back round. How do I fast travel? That's how fast travel. Do I need this thing in my hand? Did I just put the boombox in my hand? No. That's a big multi-tool. Look at the size of that. Oh no, I've not resisted the drugs. Although I haven't took any like speed or anything yet. I haven't done the spirits yet either. That's a quest as well. Where is it? Spirit is eternal. The horrific toy wants me to take the spirits, but I might do that toward the end. I'm led to believe I'm going toward the end though.
Is buzzing like an old submarine. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner on top and an electric freezer that appears to be frozen shut.
Why? What? That's such low odds. Find the right tool or ask sooner for help. One second. What? I don't want that. I don't want that. I want that. Do I have
this
better odds now?
This orange machine is buzzing like an old submarine.
No?
It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner on top and an electric freezer that appears to be frozen shut.
I don't know if you've seen the horrific necktie, but he is horrific. I don't want to do this if I'm going to fail it. Maybe I should, I've got some better clothes that give me better physical instrument. That scented scarf takes away 2. That will not help. Oh, wear this dirty vest. Oh yeah, the filthy jacket. Chain cutters maybe? Do I need to cut a chain?
This orange machine is buzzing like an old submarine. It has...
What? Oh, I'm getting confused there. This thing looks like it wouldn't be able to help at all to open this thing. I can level this up, but I don't want to waste my levels. Fuck it. I'm gonna drink the spirits. I'm pretty sure I have them. How do I do? I don't want the potent pills now. Maybe I don't have the spirits either. Shit. You know what, I'll roll this, and if I can't do it, fuck it, I'll do something else. Maybe there's something
Only the
around here.
black cable is plugged into the breaker box, while the red one lies neglected on the somewhere in the dark. A giant electrical mammal stirs to life.
I'll turn the big polar bear on. I don't need a flashlight down here.
The bear's eyes are still glowing red, watching over all the ice cream wrappers hidden inside its belly.
Why is this here?
Good question. It looks like an ice cream fridge.
So they tried to sell ice cream from this hyper carnival?
I know. What an unfortunate marketing choice. What is even worse, the bear is still costing them money to this day.
The fridge buzzes with energy. The electricity bill on this
It
thing
must be.
catastrophic.
Must be very expensive to run that. Okay. Oh, the odds be in our favour. Or I Google what the fuck I'm doing wrong. Oh. I shouldn't have, I feel bad for Googling, but apparently I could just open this thing with
This
the tool.
orange machine is buzzing like an old submarine. It ice squeaks beneath your Kavalzun
What?
tool, but your fingers slip away from the tool. Unplugging the ice cream maker will allow it to defrost.
You're joking.
2 cables are plugged, an electric sizzle. Something close.
Very smart. Opening the lid should be much...
Fuck. Ah. Fucking. I think I fucked it. No, I haven't. I haven't fucked it, but I just need to waste one of my levels. That's annoying. Let me put on this fucking vest as well. I'm not firing it the second time. Let's do it.
This orange machine is dead still. It
Yes.
has a hand-cranked ice cream churner and an electric freezer. The ice around it slowly melting.
Let's do it.
Ice groans and howls under the strain of your giant Kavalzund monster
Yes.
until the lid cracks open. Darkness lies inside, but you can faintly make out an object, intricate and foreign, left there for a sub-zero beauty sleep, a filament memory with the words "off-site copy" written on its side. Disappointment washes over you as you stare into the almost empty ice cream maker.
What? Oh, ice cream.
A scoop of ice cream would have been nice, yes.
Take
You
it.
gently lift the cube from its frosty bedding, careful not to damage it.
We should take it back to Miss Lukanen Kilde as soon as possible. I'm not
I
sure
didn't know
how
that
well
was her full
unused
name.
filaments tolerate room temperatures.
Yes, but
Sooner
aren't you
Lutheran
curious to know
killed.
what's on
It's
the
a mad
precious...
name. Been annoyed or wasted my level. If I'd unplugged the other one earlier, I probably could have done it first time. That one. To the church. Or sooner. Let's get this done sooner. Ha 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 ha.
Yes, what is it?
About the off-site copy you asked me to bring.
Yes?
I bought it you. Look, here it is.
Thanks. Looks like it's the one.
What's gonna happen now?
Now I'm going to print it out to see what's left of it.
Wait, no. That's dangerous. She shouldn't do it.
Is it? What are you hoping to find?
I have a theory. Lintel was able to divine the location of the anomaly from this broken copy. I want to repeat their calculation, only this time with better equipment. Watch. What an intricate display of failure.
The paper starts filling out with ink, soaking it in a gleaming blackness. Not a single line of data stands out.
Now what?
Sona doesn't reply, her hands running over the printout. She's looking for something. For her morning star. Eyes scouring the millimeters.
Here. I found it.
Where?
Hold on. Just give me a second. I'm almost...
I've never witnessed a programmer work before.
She's pretty intense.
Done. I've got it. I found the location of the anomaly.
Oh my god, congratulations.
Thank you.
Time for a celebratory drink, perhaps. Just a thought.
So, where is it? Where is your 2mm hole in the world?
There. In the swallow.
Oh,
Think you can help me again?
sure.
I need you to go move those water bolts for me. I need to double-check my calculations.
What an interesting proposition. Truly a task for the intellectuals.
Okay.
Solving the puzzle of water bowls.
Right, I'll go figure it out. I'm good at intellectual puzzles.
Figure it out? No. I don't need you to figure anything out. I've got a computer for that.
Big league.
Just walk over to the circle and follow my instructions. Move the third ball 2 centimeters to the left, and the fourth ball 5 centimeters to the right. This should do the trick.
What? She only wants you to follow instructions. Nothing intellectually stimulating in this task.
Sure,
Thanks.
sure. I'm not gonna argue with this lady. Where are these bowls? Oh, here they are. Oh god. What did she say? I gotta move this one, right? Wait. What happened?
It's awfully silent again, as if someone turned off the entire world outside those walls. Measurements have been marked down around the bowls. Each chalk-drawn line representing a set. It moves like a... This task is an insult to your mental skills. Some water spill. The lead programmer sends you time to run back, or maybe walk. This is a...
Wow. That was some stimulating stuff.
Yes, what
Thrilling.
is
I've moved the bowls. It was mind-numbingly easy. What's next?
it? Great. Everything should be aligned now.
Miss Know-It-All is hesitating.
Oh, what's wrong?
Yeah. Nothing. Now the only thing left to do is to unmute the headphones.
Okay.
If we got the location right, we should then be able to hear whatever sound this anomaly makes.
Is it just going to be silence and nothing else?
I don't know. That's what I'm scared of. I don't know. It could be anything.
Oh.
I mean, what sound does the nothing make? How can you even listen to something that doesn't exist? What if silence is only what surrounds it, but the swallow itself is...
You're right, we should be cautious. We don't know what we're dealing with here.
Maybe. Maybe I'm just tired.
Let's think about this logically. Why would nothing be terrifying if it's, well, nothing?
Well, I assume that something has no presence, existence, or qualities. It has to be terrifying. I mean, the idea of the void would be probably... I think it would be pretty scary if there was something there, just fucking creeping in.
Because
That'd be
it
fucking
reminds
terrifying.
us of death. And we humans tend to think that death is pretty scary.
It is scary, but we just have to face it.
Yeah. You're right. Let's do it.
The lieutenant takes a step back.
Kim's fucking terrified.
And then, nothing. Nothing happens. As Sona Lokanen Kilda presses unmute on her keyboard. Nothing but silence. She doesn't talk. Her eyes closed and brows knitted together in a state of deep focus. One hand cupping the headphone.
Well?
Damn it.
Did you hear anything?
No, of course not. Nothing happened. Let's move on.
Despite her fear, she was hoping for something extraordinary to take place.
Did you find the swallow?
No. No. My hypothesis was wrong. According to this, I should have heard something, if I got the coordinates right. Like I said, silence is only what surrounds it. But this is just another
Just like
failure.
if a tree falls over,
Silence sounds like
it
silence.
doesn't make a sound.
That's all
Because
it
it does
is.
make a sound, we just don't hear it. Tell you a story, Dan. Okay, fuck, you've been saving up your combines, man, that's not cool. And we just finished talking to Suna. I'm in the middle of something here. I will tell you a story in a sec.
See if you can hear anything.
Silence is silence? This can't be it. You should have a listen.
Ah, great. Suna, stop talking. You got any stories to tell? Let me think of some stuff. Think of something. Think of a tale. An interesting tale. I usually tell you all my tales. I'm not going to tell the story like John told. John told like a weird fable. I don't have any weird fables in my brain at the minute. I'll think of a story, man. It'll come to me. Let me just fucking run around and do some stuff. I shouldn't have even made that a thing, because it always throws me off, man. I look at it when I'm like when I don't have to think of a story, and I can just think of a story. As soon as you put me on the spot, I don't know what the fuck to say. I ain't got no random stories to tell. Except I do, just not on the spot. How are you though, Dan? Are you okay? Are you well? I'm trying to think about anything. Any single thing. I told you about the story with... Oh, no, actually I've told that story. I can't fucking tell that one. Mouse is still here. Mouse hasn't heard the story, but I will tell this story anyway. You've redeemed the story, but I'm gonna give you a story. You've already heard it, but Mouse hasn't, so fuck you. At work, there's a little coffee machine, and when you put the granules into it, it leaves like a little disc, like a little circular disc of coffee, and they look like little biscuits. So I like put them in the fridge, and we was trying to like for the whole day trying to catch someone, and get them to eat it, because it would have tasted gross. It's just like a load of mashed up granules. And it took us ages until we knew that it was one of the 17-year-old girls. She was like, she's really naive, man. I was like, we can definitely fucking get her. And fucking, they took it over to her, and it was like it had broken up, and she went to like chop it up as if it was a biscuit. And she just took a bite, and just man, her face was like so disgusted, mate. It must have been the most bitter tasting little cake she will ever taste in her life, man. But it was savage. It was pretty brutal. But it was very funny at the same time. We'd been trying for like a solid hour. Everyone else had passed up. They were like, no, that's coffee. And then, but she took the bait. so fucking confident with it as well. She picked that up like she was ready to eat that fucking biscuit, man. And it was not a biscuit. That was good shit. There's your story, Dan. Even though you've already heard it. You got a story. It's the only one I can think of. It's a funny story that happened to me recently. What have I got to do with Suna? Figure out why Suna couldn't hear anything through her headphones. Dan's in hospital, man. Dan's been really unwell. I don't know how you dreamt this. He's been in an awful place. Shit. Alright. Suna is not listening to... She's trying to listen to sound. Maybe these guys can help me listening to sound.
Hi again. So, how are things going?
It's all about church again.
Yes? What's the deal?
I'm making progress in the church, but it's slow going. There's a hitch in Suna's research.
What kind of a hitch?
She's trying to catch an anomaly using a special microphone setup, but she can't hear the audio coming through the headphones.
An audio shortfall, you say? Guess what? We got speakers with massive low end. There's a good chance it can do it.
I think we found...
We've got some serious range on this baby. It'll blast her shoes off, believe me. Goodbye, officer.
Ah, so they're just gonna trick her. That works. Totally blagged it, man. I will be online later.
Yes, what is it?
Wait. I have to Google this again, man. Oh dear. I'll go speak to Egghead. Egghead's this one.
We're close. True, hard, full, car. Hardcore. Hardcore to the mega.
All right.
Here comes the night.
Cool.
Hi again. So, how are things going?
Still with
He's a
Egghead.
quiet man. Mostly communicates through music and by being a master of ceremonies.
How do you communicate with him?
He's just kind of here. I don't really know how to communicate with him.
Have you ever really talked to him?
Yeah, sometimes. When I, stumble and find my way into his centre, you have to hear a lot of Hardcore to the mega first, though.
The man smiles mysteriously, choosing to let the beat speak for itself.
Goodbye, off.
Got annoyed.
Huh? I see you're here again. Off-sign, man. Did
Oh,
I
this
mention getting us
sounds
into
okay
the
now.
church would help? Nah. Still strongly out of sync.
What?
You heard me.
Why the? These weird, mysterious dudes, man. How do I solve the egghead puzzle? Wait, what? Apparently. I've just got to just keep talking to this
We're
dude.
close. True, hard, full, car.
Say nothing.
Hardcore.
Still say nothing.
Hardcore to the mega.
Say nothing.
Internally coherent.
Still say nothing.
All car.
Say
All
nothing.
right. Yeah.
He furrows his brow as his very large head traces the sublime invisible movement of the music in the very real air of the stuffy tent.
Hardcore. Ah.
No, but seriously, I'm a little worried, isn't it? It isn't.
The question is, what is the question?
Oh. I'm getting somewhere with Egghead. Just answer the question.
But there was no question.
Fuck you, Egghead.
We're close. True, hard, full, car.
Alright, I need to say nothing.
Hardcore.
Still say nothing.
Hardcore to the mega.
Say nothing.
Internally coherent.
Still say nothing.
All car. All right.
Say
He
nothing.
furrows his brow.
Hardcore.
Now say so hardcore.
Is it though?
It is.
What is it? I mean, really?
The question is, what is the question?
No, but seriously, I'm a bit worried it isn't.
Ha! Got you, Egghead.
The skin on your back is crawling. For a second, you can't even hear the music anymore.
You're mine now,
There
Egghead.
is a hawthorn tree on Rue de Saint-Gilles Lane, right next to the canal. Don't be alarmed. Everything is okay. He isn't actually worried. Everything is still super hardcore. What he probably means is, it could be even more so.
Ah. Said you're worried. What do you think is wrong with the music?
There's nothing wrong with it. I'm still in love with the hardcore.
Not free till 7:15.
Sometimes I just feel like anodic music is in its infancy,
That's cool.
you know? For example, take this Arnold
I'll
van
play this
Eyck
for a little
jam
while.
I've been pumping for the last month, and will continue pumping for the rest of 50. Isn't something holding it back from being hyper? It's like it's only...
I think it's super hardcore, but you're right. It's not hyper hardcore.
It's super hardcore.
Fuck yeah, I knew it.
He seems sure, but you are left with the nagging doubt you might have overestimated the hardcoreness of that jam.
Are you a thought reader?
No nation, but transnation. No war, but class war.
So you're not a thought reader, you're a communist?
He's not a communist. It's just something he likes to yell. He picked it up from a tape jockey at the Elysium. She was a communist, though.
Yeah! With the rebel yell!
We're getting into some communist thoughts here. Does that mean you're a thought reader?
Don't be a lunatic. Of course he isn't. Jermaine here
Jermaine?
just yells random things. Odds are, sooner or later one of them will come off as fault reading.
Yeah! Revolution imperative!
Unless you were thinking Revolution imperative right now. Anyway, I've had a similar thing happen with X yelling. I know what you mean.
You're right, I wasn't thinking that.
Hardcore superstar!
Communist Communism is the truth.
I could be a communist. If you want that, do you want me to be a communist?
Oh, I don't know.
Please don't turn him into a communist.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I might.
Turn him into a communist. Come on. It would be super.
Be a communist, egghead. The future needs your help.
Aye!
Tell me something else,
Communism
egghead.
rules the nation.
Right on, comrade luminary.
Here comes the sun.
You could swear you feel the bright future of the working classes reflected off Jermaine Egghead's giant smile and right onto your face. Revolution makes your toes curl in anticipation.
Is your real name Jermaine?
Dark Horde Hardcore. Jermaine Egghead.
Basically, yes, it is.
Why are there lungs on your belt buckle?
Lungs are for love.
L'amour, la compassion, la autodiscipline.
Love! In a woman's lungs. Lonely as I am, I'm not afraid. This strange, damaged feeling grows on and on. Cause I've never loved someone like you before.
A dopamine surge accompanies the words.
Thanks for healing my
It feels
morale,
like
egghead.
electricity flowing down your scalp. Dissipated.
Alright!
Bye, egghead. I was meant to talk to him about speakers.
The large-headed youth has closed.
Good morning, comrade. Yeah!
Good morning, comrade. That was a lot. At least I've fucking done that now. What am I meant to be doing with sooner? Where's my Google? Where's my fucking walkthrough? Okay. I need to talk to this lady. I don't know why I can't sync the signs with what's his name. Annoyed. I'm annoyed about it. But can't do anything else.
Yes, what is it?
The fuck? The rovers aren't in the church. This is so weird. This quest is so strange, like all the walkthroughs are really different. This is not. This ain't good to watch, I apologise. I'm just reading a freaking walkthrough. What? So I'll just do this anyway.
Yes, what is it?
All you hear is your own breathing.
What?
Heavy and hoarse from all the nights spent drinking. It's the breath of an old man.
Oh shit, my Twitch is broken down. Shit.
But there's something else. There has to be. Something big. Something unexpected. Something new. Yet to be discovered. Ghosts. When was the last time this world had anything new to say?
Well, did you hear anything?
No. It's just silence.
Yeah.
The lieutenant looks down at the maybe the speed freaks can help you with this. Go talk.
I thought... This quest is so confusing. I thought I just did speak to Andre about this. Did I not?
Hi again. So,
Let's talk about the church.
Yes? What's the deal? What
Hitch.
kind of a hitch? An audio
I did this.
We've got some serious range on this baby. It'll blast.
Wait.
Yes? What's the deal? What kind of a hit?
An audio shortfall, you say?
We've got some serious range on this baby. Goodbye.
What? Oh god. My game's just freaking out. I don't understand. Why am I not allowed to, why are the kids not allowed in the church? I thought I convinced her.
Yes, what is it?
Cool. Well, I think this quest might be glitched. Because I'm not sure what I'm meant to do. Oh, man. This is annoying. I'll waste of time. Maybe if I come back later they'll have like, set it up or something. Still, that doesn't make sense. Maybe I need to like speak to a cell or something.
Hello again.
I'll say more about
My
your
associates.
associates.
I haven't
Answer the
got.
question, please.
Sorry. I just don't tell people about my friends and who they are and so on. I don't. Me? I'm a silver bird. Don't know what makes you think it'll be any different later, but...
What? This game is so confusing. Cell does have a good voice. Okay. Let's get this washer lady to wash this guy's jacket instead.
Our tenant, the policeman. I hope the waves don't keep you up at night. What can I help you with?
I found a jacket I was looking for, but it's filthy. Could you wash it for me?
I can wash it for you, but it's going to take about a half an hour. Think you can stay put for that long?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. No, we must run around ceaselessly. It would be torture to stay put.
I could use a breather. It's been another track and field day.
Yeah, I'll wait.
Well, hand it over then, and I'll see what I can do. Must say, I'm proud of this one.
Must see.
It's pretty nice underneath all that filth. I hope you take better care of it than its last owner.
So, see this jacket. That's a pretty nice jacket. Oh, I don't know. I think I preferred my cool blazer. Let's go over to him wearing my jacket. His jacket. I don't think the jacket and the suit trousers go very well together. It's a bit of a weird look. I don't really have anything else that would go. Some yellow flares. I'll put that back on. Let's go.
Tequila sunset.
His jacket.
My jacket?
Yeah, the one you had me clean the seagull shell.
A look of consternation crosses the man's face. He looks at you, then at his bottle, then back at you.
What the fuck are you talking about, Tequila?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Rosemary, what the fuck is Tequila talking about?
What?
Oi, that's the jacket you stole 2 weeks ago. From the kid who was making it with his gal on the beach.
That's disgusting. I've never done anything like that in my life. You're both delusional. Found. That's medium concept stuff.
What?
It becomes abundantly clear to you how this man managed to lose his keys, business, friends, and girlfriend. I'm calling it. It's neurological.
I went for some dark shit to get this view. Take your fucking jacket.
You know what? Fine. Maybe I can pawn it for some booze.
Aye, good thinking.
Someone called Ruby?
Can't really remember.
It's a touchy topic. He hasn't got laid in 8.
See ya. Why am I not allowed to drink these spirits? Do I have any checks? Nope. So I can't help sooner. I can't find Ruby. I can't drink the spirits. I can't help any of these. I'm a little bit lost. Fuck are you, Ruby? What? Huh. Apparently you're trying to open this door.
An old door, worn by elements. You rattle the handle a bit, then push on the door with all your weight. It does not budge. Not only is it locked, it's also jammed shut.
Door shut tight. How can we get in there?
We don't get in there.
What do you mean? We get into like everywhere?
Frankly, you're just going to have to accept the fact that you can't get in through every single door.
Oh.
No. We've gotten into every door thus far. That's what we do. We open doors. We're cops. That's our perk. Even Everard knew that's a part of our MO.
The door could be part of the investigation.
Relax. No one's hiding in there. If we can't open it, others can't either.
You say so, Kim. That's what you say. We need to go to the Feld building. I was sort of on the right track. I think. Earlier when I was like sniffing around these parts looking for Ruby. I was just a little off.
You see a once bright mural towering above you. Above the mural, a collapsed roof, broken windows set in walls that are cracking and will soon also fall, and the coastal breeze rustling and sighing in the remains of the edifice. There's something in the wind. Sometimes the only way to go forward is to fail first.
Could Ruby be in there?
In there? She could. Or she could be in the identical room over there, or in that boat shack. In that church tower, maybe.
Stop poo-pooing me, Kim.
Why single out this one building?
Gotta listen to the wind, that's why. This is mad that this is where Ruby is. Why do I feel like I know this place?
Somehow you knew it was here. An urban ruin, gutted by looters that once used to consume money and dispense warmth.
I did sort of know it was around here. I looked at that other mural earlier thinking it might be that.
You felt it before, when it rained in Martinez, and you felt the cold of the rain. The feeling persists. It has been in you ever since.
Let's listen to the wind.
Even though you're sure you succeeded, all is quiet. There is no cold hand brushing against your forehead, no rustle in the reeds. The wind has died down. The ruin in front of you is silent as a tomb.
What was I even attempting to do here?
Trying to talk to the wind. The city, whatever you thought would happen, did not. And now you're just standing there with your hands fallen to your side. Is trying to talk to the city something you've done before? Is it in your secret repertoire? A trick for when you're out of ideas?
I am out of ideas.
Prayer of sorts. To Revachol.
She could be anywhere. How do we find her?
How do we? I was really hoping she'd be in the village. Okay. She's probably north of the village, and this place is a peninsula. We already scanned most of the outdoor areas on our wild cryptid hunt, so we have an understanding of the geography, at least.
True.
And then there's the church. We've already searched that and can rule it out. I know it doesn't feel like progress, but exclusion is a step too. Anyway, we do it the old-fashioned way, sector by sector. Go over the whole peninsula, ask the locals, enter the places where we can enter first, like we did in the village.
And if we don't?
And if we're desperate, we can look where we can't enter. Bunkers, storm drainage, this place. I'm sure it won't come to that.
Walk the coast, the old boardwalk, the reeds. You can always come back here and talk to the wind again. Look where it already got you.
I will talk to the wind again.
A breeze, like a quiet sigh, moves over you. Go to the children of the big sea.
The hell was that?
The wind rushes away, leaving you where you were, on the rotting boards of the building.
Officer, are you okay? It looked like we lost you for a second.
Did I have a seizure, Kim?
Doesn't look like it to me. Probably not, anyway.
The wind told me to talk to the children. Let's roll.
Okay, when you're ready, officer.
And I did talk to the children earlier, wondering if they'd have anything to say. This is, see? This is all coming round. I was just a little bit behind. Let's go talk to the children, Kim. I had a seizure. It told me to talk to the children. Children!
The scruffy-haired little boy kicks a stone while the other watches him do it.
Kids, has anything strange happened lately?
He had bad words and said, I got in trouble. Bad words. Bad words.
Bad words are bad. Don't say them, kids. It's the first step to a life of crime.
We won't.
Good boy.
We learned.
Let's move on. Where did you hear these bad words? Was it from someone on the coast? The radio?
We just heard funny voices. We thought the voices were funny. We said what they said, and then we got in trouble.
Where did you hear them? Did you overhear someone say them? Was it on the radio?
Radio? What's that? We just heard them in our head.
In your head?
Voices from another self. Voices from a deeper self. Voices from early schizophrenia.
What do you mean heard them in your head?
You know, I heard people talking, except just in my head.
Okay, what did you hear?
It was like, it is time at last. My nasty speed reeks. Our brother man is about to grow up.
What?
DJ Flatios, Big Boy Davey single is here. Buckle up, cause this is the fastest track that you're ever gonna hear.
I assume this is the Rival Boys.
Turn up the volume. Blow those speakers out. Now here's... No. Don't say bad words, stupid.
A word when you're done.
The boy draws a jagged rock across the ground. It leaves a white scratch.
Bye, kids. We'll have a word in a second. Find the children of the big city. What? What? This game is just so confusing now. I don't know what is going on.
Detective.
Oh shit.
About what the twins had to say. I
Yes.
believe they heard something. And given the poverty of this part of town, I don't know how they could have heard the radio. I don't know how they heard it, but I know the station they imitated. So they must have heard it somehow.
What channel was it?
Speed Freaks FM.
Oh, so it's not the Ravers. Speed Freaks FM, huh?
Yeah, local station, known for its kinetic music and aggressive style.
Sounds like a good time.
Yeah, anyway. Weird as it is, the situation is not connected to
Yeah.
the murder. This isn't our business.
It's a mystery though. Mysteries are our business. But it is related, Kim. The wind told me so.
The lieutenant says nothing. An ocean breeze blows in strong. He raises his jacket collar against
See?
it.
The wind is here to tell you to.
Besides, maybe it was just a radio they overheard. They might not be old enough to know the difference. How would they have heard the voices?
Didn't Ruby have an advanced radio know-how?
The lieutenant shrugs.
Let's at least rule out radios before continuing. Maybe the twins didn't know it was a radio they were hearing. The washerwoman seems to know everything that happens here. Let's ask if she heard anything before moving on. After you.
Okay. Oh god, I'm not just running around homeless now. I'll wash a lady.
Our tenant, the policeman. I hope the waves don't keep you up at night. What can I help you with?
Have you heard a radio on the coast in the last week or so?
A radio? Ah, no. We play no radio here. There's one in the shack, but it's never used.
You sure you didn't hear any radio playing?
Visitors know every sound that belongs to this coast. I would know if I heard anything different.
Any idea how the twins could have heard Speed Freaks FM?
Was that the nonsense we was parting? Huh.
Olden days were golden days. Life's luster is lost on those who speed.
No, I have no idea where they heard it. They've been in earshot all week, and no radio.
Very good, Kim.
Let's just get it out of the way as fast as we can. Contact dispatch from my kinema and ask them to connect you to the station. Maybe they can shed some light on this.
Thank you, Kim.
I'm ready when you are. Thank you, ma'am.
Anything else?
To the Kanema, away!
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of...
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Alice, I need you to connect me to Speed Freaks FM, please.
Come again, officer?
Speed Freaks FM, a radio station. It's for the case.
Okay, officer. One moment.
Cheers, Alice.
I have the GMS on the line. I'll connect you now.
Thank you.
Yo!
Yo, yo.
Yo, you got DJ Mesh here, my man. I got a few minutes before I gotta go back on air. What do you need?
Just calling to confirm, did you debut a new track from DJ Flacio a few days ago?
An asshole is a mouth for shit. And I'm puking.
Are you insulting an officer of the law, punk? Okay, but what is the song called?
Yeah, that is the song. An asshole is a mouth for shit. And I'm puking.
Do people like it?
They're loving it, man. The requests keep coming in for more. I really think it's the future of music, I do. Fucking, like, stinkcore or something. Shit's so nasty. Those stink waves come up like sound waves, you know what I mean?
This is preposterous. Neither sound nor scent work anything as he's describing. What does he even mean?
Sure, man. I'm young, cool, and with it.
Very cool, man. I'm dead
I also want to hear this weird song.
Gonna make it big in this world.
Okay, let's move on. We talked to some kids who said they heard about it in their heads. Do you know how this could be possible?
Is that what this is about? Listen, it's not our problem if kids decide to tune into River Shaw's hottest station.
River Shaw. It's not that they played it on the radio. They heard it in their heads. Do you know how that's possible?
I don't understand. Are you asking if we can, like, play our station into people's brains?
Sure, forced radio. Can't tune out. You made you make a killing on ads.
Speed Freaks FM is elective listening, man. We don't want to force the people to adopt our thinking. That's fascist bullshit.
No, I was just asking. I'm dreaming up a bold new money-making scheme.
Right, well, no. We don't force radio into people's heads. Don't know how you even do that, man. Was there anything else you need to know?
No, that was it. Thank you for your time.
Nah, man. Thank you. This has been an absolute pleasure.
No problema.
Later, cop man.
Bye, DJ Mesh.
The party has terminated the call. Is there anything else I can do for you, officer?
Press the button labelled saved and turn on Speed Freaks FM.
It requires no adjustment. The radio is already set to Speed Freaks FM.
Kim was playing it cool. He actually does like Speed Freaks FM.
Spoke to the wildest cop in Rabbit Show. Didn't even get his name. But whoever that mystery cop was, we salute him.
Right away, the lieutenant reaches into the cabin and turns off the radio.
Someone must have been messing with the radio, or maybe picked up a random frequency. You wanted a prime line, right?
Nah, Kim. You can't hide it from me. You like Speed Freaks.
He's still avoiding your gaze, and his ears glow red.
That's DJ Mesh. That was Speed Freaks FM.
The lieutenant is resolutely silent, staring at the console.
Oh man, you should have told me you liked him. I could have asked you for a shout out.
I don't listen to them.
It's okay to like what you like, Kim.
I don't like it. I don't know how that channel got marked.
Oh, Kim.
Just leave it alone. He clearly doesn't want to share this with you.
I don't want to get into this. No problem.
Nothing to get into, really. But sure, let's focus on the important things.
This is Precinct 57.
Ah, Kim.
57, over and out.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers, a radio on a hook, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuse.
Okay. just did. I just did. What? What? Full speed freaker. I just did that. Oh god. Okay. Lol.
Okay, about that call.
Yes. What did you want me to call your favorite radio station?
Let's start from the top. There's no doubt that the twins heard Speed Freaks FM. I still don't know how without a radio, but they did.
Spooky shit. What does it mean?
I don't know what it means.
I mean, a weird voice in my head said to talk to kids. Maybe it's related.
I don't think the voices in your head are related to this, no.
But it didn't sound like the one of my thoughts. It sounded like a lady.
The lieutenant gives you a long look.
I don't know what to say to that, or what you want me to say. I'm sorry. Did we ask where the kids were when they heard the voice?
I didn't, sorry.
No need to apologize. I was just going to say it'd be a good idea to ask them. And, Detective, thanks for this. It's been interesting.
Oh man, this feels like we are coming to the end.
The scruffy-haired little boy kicks a stone while the other watches him do it.
Real quick, boys, where were you when you heard the voices?
There.
Ah, it's the Feld building, isn't it?
We were there.
Ha! I knew it!
Uh-huh.
Full circle. Back to Feld, then. When you're ready.
The boy turns the rock over in his hands. He looks to you.
See ya. Well, well. Let's go speak to Ruby. And probably finish the game. Oh, now I'm sad. Kim was all like, oh, we're nearly at the end of the game. I'm gonna be sad when this is over. He knows, man. Where is it? Over here. Yeah.
The once
I did wonder what this thing
bright
was
mural
about.
towers above you, saying, Feld Electrical R&D.
Whoa. What am I missing here? Pull on your knowledge to understand what caused the twins to hear the radio in their heads.
Let's see. Let's see. Just flicking through the index of your knowledge.
No rush.
We have a radio brand. Nothing that would be useful here.
Uland frequencies?
You know little about Uland frequencies other than that they exist. Maybe? It's impossible to say.
Radio's killing the fucking cop star, come on.
What is he talking about?
Oh, fuck, sorry.
I am not sure, Mikhail.
Judging eyes. Like he's a fucking brain doctor. What the hell does he know?
Let's move on.
Apologies. You just need time to remember. There has to be something there. Go.
What? Just fucking fail the check. What was I need to do? Encyclopedia. This one. I'm really close to leveling up, to be fair. How do I drink the spirits? This is so mad. Ha! This is bad. Wait. How long ago is that autosave? The the actual thing is telling me to save scum this bit. I just need to level up, right? How do I level up? How do I get 2 XP? I do not know. I can't believe I've just been like locked out at the end. That is the end, if I get through that check. Fuck me. I might have to load. I don't want to. There are still bits I haven't done, but then like that bit's glitched. This like Rover quest. If I could finish this Rover quest, I could probably get the XP to do it. This thing being glitched is actually a bit probably what's fucking me over. I'll speak to these clowns again.
Hi again. So, how are things going? Yes. What?
He nods, enthused.
Oh yeah, that's... Come to think of it, and they have roots in ancient mass society. Your toe...
The Perican love is...
You
make some...
You feel it. The anodes and the cathodes coursing through you. Your big toe starts tapping along to the base, as if testing the waters.
It's a posse.
Your pussy's like your people, man. Like
yes.
You got your cup pussy.
And where is your posse, detective?
No words, enjoy the beat.
Good.
Love posse, mate. No, yeah. I'll get all this XP though.
Oh, he's coming around.
He seems...
Do it for the...
I've had enough of these guys. Yes? They were funny the first time, but they're a bit much.
But do let... Goodbye.
Goodbye. You also can't do the spirits till the end. How I was trying to save them till the end, but you actually can't do them till the end. Because I was just looking to see if I could do it. I'm going to save scum. I'm doing it. What's happening? I'm going to put on encyclopedia boost and things and save scum the shit out of this last bit. I haven't, up until now, I haven't saved scummed once in this game. But I will here. Put some encyclopedia clothes on. Do I have any encyclopedia clothes? Oh, yep. These big glasses. That's it. Alright, quick save. Let's fucking can finally find Ruby. Let me just check that. Yes. Let's hope I don't have to save scum. I'll just do it this time.
The once bright mural towers above you, saying, "You know a lot about radio."
I didn't have to
Enough
save
know
scum.
you have no idea how or why those boys heard Speed Freaks FM in their heads. Knowledge like that isn't just obscure, it's unknown. You don't know how it happened. You know where Ruby isn't. She isn't in the fishing village.
She's here!
Not with the knowledge under the floorboard. The alcoholics never mentioned seeing Ruby either. Idiot Doom Spiral gave an exhaustive account of recent events, but never mentioned seeing Ruby.
True.
You've searched the whole coast for Morel's traps, just as you didn't find the Insulindian Phasmid. You did not find her.
No, I didn't. She's up here.
You've even entered the church, met Tiago and Sorna. Some criminals seek sanctuary from sacred buildings, though the sanctuary laws were abolished decades ago. But Ruby wasn't such a one, and you were probably right. The ULAN frequency is likely connected to all this. Ruby dabbles in advanced radio theories.
Sounds right.
The Speed Freaks FM case is a radio mystery. That may not be a coincidence.
She is here.
That isn't a fact yet, but it's a compelling suspicion. Suddenly, there's a sigh, carried on the molecules around you, moving, flowing from high pressure to low pressure, like that of a woman emptying her lungs. She wraps the collapsing stone box in front of you, in her breath, flowing through it.
Where does it go?
In through the collapsed roof, flowing down a concrete staircase to the basement, sweeping away footprints in the dust on the stairs, and then the beach below the boardwalk, its winding tunnels, a whisper away.
What is happening?
She's down there.
I think she's down there, below this build.
Okay. Why?
The wind did tell me, but the wind told me.
So, how do we get in there? The doors were on the collapsed side of this building. They're gone, basically.
There's a ladder next to the sign. Maybe we can climb it, enter through the roof.
Perhaps you can climb them. We are not climbing anything. I'm 43 years old, and I plan to live to see 7.
There has to be a way to use brute force. A rusty ladder leads.
Yeah, that doesn't look good at all.
The distances between the remaining rungs are rather wide. You'd have to use the mounting brackets. However, they seem corroded, and in addition, the first rung is going to be tough to reach. It's what, 3 meters above the ground, and you're 180?
190, I'm enjoying it.
Okay, but still, the roof is collapsing and the wind gets pretty brutal up there. Dismounting from the ladder is going to be hard. Perhaps if you were to not climb the ladder. Instead, astral projection. Be open-minded about this.
Why if I just teleport?
Teleportation is not a thing.
Come on, Kim, where's your adventurous spirit?
This really has nothing to do with adventure. We are dealing with basic physics here.
Won't hurt to try.
Oh yes, it could hurt. A lot.
He is restraining himself from using the parental tone with you right now.
I'm not ready to do that. Is there not another way underneath? I'm not going to teleport up there. There's like no way underneath. There must be. I don't have to teleport up there, surely. Apparently I do have to do this check. This is nuts. These checks all at the end. Shit, I've lost Twitch. That's it. Just gotta quickly change my outfit. One sec. Savoir Foie? What is it called? These. That gives me less. That's all I have. I'm not wearing anything that removes it. Yes, those. It's just gonna be saves coming here at the end, sadly. Unless I just hard level everything. Whoa, 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 whoa. What? What? Where did that vent come from? You just saw me down here, furiously trying to find something here.
An old pipe peeks out from beneath the rotten boards of the boardwalk. Could this be an alternative path into the fell building?
Come closer and look in.
Your eyes slowly begin to adjust to the darkness inside the drainage pipe. The lieutenant looks over your shoulder.
Could we get into the fell building for this pipe?
Given that this isn't a martial arts thriller, it's highly unlikely, and not without risk to our health either. However, the pipe suggests there may be an entrance to the basement around.
The lieutenant's face lights up. He doesn't usually notice these little things.
Yeah, you're useless, Kim.
And it's right here. A maintenance door.
Ha! Let's do it.
The metal doors
Yes.
are heavy, and the flaking rust hurts your palms. But
together
with the lieutenant, you manage to slide them open.
Good work. Shall we?
We shall. Let's go fucking meet Ruby. Oh my god, this is exciting. I have had to look a little bit. I haven't looked further, I just looked how to get to this bit here. So I don't know actually what happens at all. Oh. Oh! I have the trousers to go with this jacket. Goes very nice with my hat. Oh, revolutionary's hat. Whoever's giving me all these things right at the end.
A mustachioed and mutton-chopped man, amateurishly depicted, gazes at you with sad eyes. The plaque reads,
Krasmazov? What a troublemaker he was.
Mazov.
Yes. Looks like some latter-day radicals were hiding out here. They left a long time ago.
Someone stopped through here recently?
You mean like Ruby? No. I think we've stumbled on a piece of history.
First the dust off the
Years
portrait.
worth of dust is shaken off. The full head of hair, matched by an ample moustache and sideburns, look a bit silly. Someone crouches, heels digging into wet sand.
Cool. Ah. Oh, no, that's where I can. Isn't there like a a yellow check mark right in this room. No. No, that wasn't. Ah, footsteps. Oh, there's a grey thing over here. Ah, that was a yellow thing. Yes. Oh. An unnatural buzzing in the air.
There it is again, like a swarm of hornets buzzing under your scalp. A strange tingling you can almost smell.
Do you feel something?
No. What do you mean?
Nothing. It's just my mind playing tricks.
Either way, we ought to be careful. There were footprints back there, and I'm pretty sure they were fresh.
Really don't feel
No,
anything?
but you are the sensitive one.
He trusts your gut feeling on this.
Ah. Okay. Oh god. I should probably put my gun in the other hand, just in case. Maybe not actually. Yes, maybe.
Holding the gun feels natural and satisfying.
No time for this.
Holding the gun feels...
No time for this. God, is this the other one? It feels strange. Let me look at this barrel, please.
Holding the... It reminds... This is...
Okay, it was worth it. Sorry, game.
Suddenly, your entire body is paralyzed. Aggressive white noise fills your skull. A strange pain, like you've never felt before. Through the static, you hear a woman's voice.
I know you're feeling pretty uncomfortable right now. Don't move too much or fight it. That'll just make it worse. Can't say it's a pleasure, officer. I was really hoping not to make your acquaintance. But here we are.
The fuck, Ruby?
The voice coming through the whirlwind of pain is not malicious. She doesn't want to hurt you, but she has to. Doesn't wish to hurt you, not according to your ear canals. Wait, no, not even your ear canals. This is going directly into your neural pathways.
Don't cover your ears?
You feel something in your chest, an unnatural pressure. It's spreading to your left arm, your jaw.
I'm guessing this is bad.
Very, very bad.
Try to remain conscious.
All you feel is pain and weakness.
Oh god.
You have to surrender now. We all do. It gets so. Cop suffers final heart attack.
What?
A lieutenant of the RCM passed away yesterday. His death, though abrupt, did not come as a surprise to those who knew him. He was the heaviest drinker I'd ever met. Captain Patton Price,
There's no way.
superior officer, commented, "That ain't easy on the ticker." He loved his liquor, sure, said Detective Chester McLean, friend and colleague. But I think...
What? There's no fucking way that's how the game ends. What the fuck? Hold up. Hold the fucking phone. What the... One second. Whoa. Fuck. So Ruby is a moment of no return. You can just die there. Fuck. Hell. That's... I'm not having that ending. That ending sucks. I probably need to go get some heals. That's what I need to do. I need to heal up my health. That was mad. But I thought, because I've always wondered what happens when your health reaches 0. I just sort of assumed that was maybe it, but no, I didn't realise the game was going to just end there as well. If you didn't do it right. That is mad. Maybe if you wear the armour, you can get through it. Let's go buy some antibiotics from the freight. And then we'll try that again.
Is this about the questions again? Because I don't really know anything.
You see several packaged raincoats fill a low shelf beneath a display of cross.
I don't want the raincoat. I want you stuck. What's that?
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles.
Nose fed.
Okay, here. I hope Saint Batiste. Okay, here. I hope. Okay, here.
Okay.
Okay, here.
Okay.
Okay, here.
Okay.
Okay, here. I hope Saint Batiste. Okay, here. I hope Saint Batiste make. Okay, here. I hope Saint Batiste. Okay, here. I hope Saint Batiste makes. Okay, here.
It's like
I
a little
hope Saint
remix, isn't it?
Batiste makes you feel better or something.
I'm just gonna spend
Okay,
all my money on
here.
drugs.
I hope Saint Batiste.
Cool. Thank you. Thank you for that. Right. I can't believe Ruby just killed me instantly. Damn it, Ruby.
An old pipe. Your eyes slow. The lieutenant looks up a thin as your eyes. And?
Give. However.
The lieutenant.
And it's.
Oh yeah. Big boy time. You and.
Let's take a breather.
A thin leg as your eye. And? Behind the pipe. The maintenance door.
You're
Rusted
joking.
shut and half sunken
You're-
in the sand.
You're fucking having a laugh. This is kind of annoying. And now my camera's all like jammed. This is how the game ends. A load of saves coming. I don't like this. Oh, if I could buy my things again. Long. Oh, I can't even teleport from here. I think so. I didn't think the ending was just gonna be on there. I want to at least speak to the lady. I felt like there was maybe more conversation because I went in with such little health that I just got killed really quickly. I want to know why she did it. This whole mystery, and that's how the game ends. I don't think so. But it is mad that the game can just end like that.
A small cabinet.
I don't really know what hip. Okay. I don't.
Nuzzle fed heals plus.
Okay. Here. Okay. Here. Okay. Here.
Okay.
Okay. Here. I hope Saint Baptiste makes. Okay. Here. Okay. Here. I hope. Okay. Here. Okay. Here. Okay. Here. I hope Saint Baptiste makes you feel better or something.
We are not talking to her again. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'll teleport back there and then I'll quick save again. Why do I go this way? This is surely the long way.
An old pipe. Your eyes slowly. The lieutenant.
Given that however,
the lieutenant.
And it's right.
Oh yeah. Big boy time. The metal.
Good way. A couple of big boys. Let's quick save again. And maybe wear something. Should probably wear them. And that. And that. Gives me better pain threshold, but apparently takes my morale away. I think it's gonna be extra health, like this thing does. Or extra morale. I have 4 health though. Fuck it. Maybe I shouldn't have gone in with a gun. Maybe she doesn't like me having a gun out. It's getting loud in the buzzing.
Suddenly, your entire body is paralyzed. Aggressive white noise fills your skull. A strange pain.
I know you're feeling pretty uncomfortable right now. Can't say it's a pleasure, officer.
The voice doesn't wish to hurt you. Not according. Nobody. That's not going to help. You can't shield yourself from. Don't focus on the pain. Focus on doing your job.
What's happening to me?
I'm using a pale latitude compressor. You and your partner have been caught in its field.
The explosion of static you're hearing is the ULAN frequency, blasted from that pale emitter that Angus mentioned.
Ah. So your equations, it's the ULAN frequency.
Saw my equations? You've been sniffing through my lorry, right? I expected as much. I am a bit surprised you knew what you were looking at.
You should probably check on Kim. That's what good part.
Right behind you, officer.
The torment Lieutenant Kisaragi is experiencing is worse than your own, but he's slowly beginning to recover.
A pale latitude compressor is used to sort of make the pale more manageable. With a lot of these, you can force a radio signal grid on the pale, literally crunch the distance across it. Signals are relayed across a series of repeater stations fixed.
Sounds like she knew someone who used to man one of those stations. But she won't tell you about her. Boy, you're one empathetic police officer to have guessed even that right now.
So, what we are experiencing is a concentration of radio waves.
Precisely. This is an industrial strength paraboloid. It's meant for forcing dimensions on something that doesn't have them. At the upper limit is the large prime number generator station. It's used specifically for pale latitude compression. That's why you may be hearing some numbers. But you might also hear, or think you're hearing, local radio chatter.
This must be how the twins heard the radio in their heads. They must have been standing by when she tested it. She's been holed up in here for a while with no one to talk to. Keep her talking, and you just might get an opportunity to break loose.
Have you experienced a compressor yourself?
Yeah, I stuck my head in there before using it on you. It seemed like the ethical thing to do. Can't say that I enjoyed it. The field was weaker, but I can imagine what you're going through.
Will I stay like this forever?
No. Once I shut down the compressor, the pain will end. It may take a few minutes for you to steady yourself, though. It's a bit like waking out of a very confusing dream.
Yeah, hands on this thing.
I built it myself.
That's illegal. I'm guessing it's patented. But we are beyond that, aren't we?
Oh yeah. Way beyond.
This is all great, but let's talk about the man who was killed.
Yeah, let's not talk about that shit. You were hunting me and fell into my trap instead. That's all there is to say about it.
Please, could you just turn it down so I can ask you something?
If you've got something really important to say, you can do it through the white noise.
You're looking for a deal with my mattress.
Damn this.
God damn it. Fine. If you really want to talk, I can dial it down. I've also got a gun, by the way.
Well, it doesn't feel much better, but you can form sentences now. Thinking doesn't seem to hurt as much. Just keep her talking, and you'll get through this.
How did you know we were coming?
I heard you in the passages, and I've been preparing for quite a while.
By hiding bullets under the floorboards?
So you found my shack, huh? I'm not surprised.
Her tone is bitter. She thinks she's been betrayed.
She didn't write you out, by the way. Here's a bell to wash you on.
So nice. That's one knife I didn't want to find in my back.
You're desperate, aren't you?
I was. Before I caught you in the pale latitude compressor. I'm fine now.
It was dark in the shack. The waves outside had calmed down. She looked at the loaded gun. Then she cracked the barrel open and took the bullet out. Not today.
Did you shoot Lele?
No, I didn't do it. I only helped stage the lynching, though I doubt that makes much of a difference to you.
So she says she didn't do it, and she doesn't trust you. Is it you specifically, or the citizens' militia that she distrusts?
Who ratted me out, by the way? Was it Titus? No, he wouldn't have broken first.
You're right, Classy was the first to share her suspicions.
Oh, I knew the kitten had claws, but not like this. But she couldn't have known I was on the coast. How did you find me?
Titus told me. Took some convincing though.
Oh, fuck. Took some convincing my ass. And those guys liked me, I know it. This is what happens to people whom people like.
A dull despair is creeping into her voice.
How the fuck do the rest of you get by?
Right, wasn't it you who called me the human can opener? It's not personal. I opened them up.
I did, didn't I? Now you've come for me. Pfft. Fuck them all the same.
That did make her forgive them. A little.
I do it by asking questions, and I have some for you.
Like what? I already told you I didn't do it.
You have a gun.
And?
Where did you get it?
The gun store.
What gun store?
Trigger Happy Jacks.
Really? That doesn't sound like a real gun store.
What did you think? That I'm going to squeal on my gun supplier? Sorry,
I can't quite tell what
gal.
kind of gun it is.
A knocked-away 80 front loader. 2-barreled. Not really what you were looking for, I'm guessing.
There's other evidence I want to ask you about?
Yeah, evidence.
Imagine if I was playing this like I was actually like fully role-playing. Like going, do you have an alibi for when Lily was shot?
Man, I was with the boys the whole
That'd be so much
night.
effort.
I hope they at least bothered to impress that upon me.
There were 10 minutes they couldn't account for.
You mean the length of a toilet break? That wouldn't even have been enough time.
No one takes a 15-minute leak.
It's true.
Look, fuck you, man. I might also have stopped by the bar.
Would you say that Lily was a likable person?
I didn't like him. Hardened mercenaries aren't particularly likable types.
Don't feel sympathy for mercs. It's hard work.
Plenty of broken people who don't come with that kind of body count. Besides, they're paid well for what they do.
Did you feel protective of the Union?
Yeah, sure. And I didn't like Wild Pines sending in those foreign hirelings. Me and a fuck ton of other people around here.
She didn't hate him, okay?
I have other questions.
I'm listening.
You're running drugs for the Union. I've been for you, Laurie.
So, Heart of Gold Tommy fucked me over too. Never trust a musician.
That really comes as a blow to her.
No, it didn't. I found my own way.
Okay, great. You got into my lorry on your own. What now? You're going to arrest me for drug trafficking?
Beneath it, she's relieved Tommy didn't betray her.
You're a criminal. I can't trust anything you say.
That's your prerogative.
You had a financial incentive to kill the Merc.
Man, it's to get away from all that murderous shit that I left Jamrock, my previous employer, for the Union. I got lucky being a dispatcher. Never had to do any of the really dirty work myself. This gun has only been used for self-defense against serious scum.
There. It's going to be easier to reach the machine now.
But you're threatening us with it?
Based on what I've heard about you, you are serious scum.
The fuck?
There's a sinister note in her voice. Even with the gun and the compressor, she's afraid of you.
Okay,
yeah?
Take a step back.
More questions before doing anything.
No shit, you're on the drugs talk. So I just have to keep fucking talking to her. Can you imagine if I'd ended the game there when I died? And I never ever did this. That would be a pretty shitty way to end the game. Who killed the Merc if it wasn't you?
How should I know? As I keep saying, He already had a bullet in his head when I got to him, and there hasn't been any useful gossip over the radio.
Okay.
Police radio? You've been following the case?
Who hasn't? You know, I can still see him there, in Claus's room, lying on his side. He was still warm, but the bluish light coming through the broken window made him look as though he'd been dead for a good long while.
What happens Sunday night? Tell me your
She
version.
eyes you warily, as though gauging your sincerity. She's refusing to adopt the demeanor of a cornered animal, a leader with no one to lead. She still wants to retain some control of the situation.
It's okay. We just want to...
All right, don't kill yourself over it. I was shooting the shit with Hardy and the boys over a few beers, like always. Then Klasha comes in, all pale and shuddering. She sits down with a drink, trying to steady her nerves. So I grab a seat next to her.
Did she also seem high to you?
Oh yeah, super. But I didn't think too much of it at first. I'd seen her party hard before.
Clausia said you knew something was wrong immediately.
No, I really didn't. She's not that easy to read. I just assumed she'd done too much blow. It wouldn't be a first for her. But no such luck.
So it
She
is
was in some
Clausia.
deep shit. She asked me to come upstairs. The merc she'd been going with was lying on the bedroom
It's one of these
floor,
two.
dead.
It's Clausia or
I knew
Ruby.
she couldn't get the authorities involved.
I don't
so,
know.
yeah.
I always just sort of feel it was Ruby. Clausia's sticking it on Ruby is fucking smart though. Because Ruby just ran away and really incriminated herself.
You made it look like he'd been hanged.
How'd you manage to come up with a plan so quickly?
What? No. Faking a lynching was her idea.
See, that's not what
She
she
was
said.
shaken. She wasn't surprised to be ratted out, but framed.
Her idea.
Yeah, in cold blood. It really surprised me how quickly she was able to get a
So
hold
it
of
was
herself once we
Clausia.
got up there. It was like she was another person. The party girl was gone. She asked me to help her drag him into the shower so she could wind the shower head around his neck to fake lividity. Then she dressed him while I went to get the Hardy Boys.
Clausia knew exactly what she was doing. You can't remain calm under pressure otherwise.
Fucking hell. Showerhead. Fucking resourceful. That is resourceful.
Yeah. I wasn't sure whether to admire her or be disturbed.
She thinks she killed Lily herself.
And potentially bring attention to herself? No. Besides, the shot was made from a distance. Otherwise, we would have heard it downstairs.
Maybe she was fucking another one of the mercs and he killed her? He
She's
killed
right.
him?
No one mentioned hearing shot.
Man, Classic's
The shot
really
didn't
done a
come
number.
from-
Because I had fully unsuspected her by this point. I thought, oh, she's fine.
We should have factored this in. Damn it.
But even if this is true, weren't you worried this lynching might lead to...
War? The thought crossed my mind. But the mercenary's death was going to have repercussions either way. Although the way things are going, fuck it. I'm not responsible for these people after what they did to me.
If you didn't kill him, why hide?
I saw you roll into town. I wasn't about to stick around for
Hello?
questioning by a goddamn La Puta Madre agent.
Oh, sorry, man. This is like the end of the game. I'm sorry. It's taken longer than I realised. Sorry, Dan. I'll come after I finish the game.
That strange, distant fear is getting close now. It's a fear of yourself.
What do you mean, La Puta Madre agent? Puta Madre? That means motherfucker?
Yes, you. Everyone says you're his peon, his human can opener.
Through the sudden sharp pain in your head, you hear the lieutenant mumble something to himself. It's especially bad suddenly. Felt like a vein exploded.
Who's everyone? How do you know this?
Everyone in Jamrock. The cops, the criminals. Why do you think I'm holed up in here with a goddamn death ray waiting for you?
If she knows that about you, She must know your real name too.
Tell me, what's my name? If you know, you must know my name.
Harry Dubois.
Yeah?
One corrupt motherfucker with the disco pants and a funny tie. Agent to la puta madre.
So she knows your name. That doesn't mean you're on the tape. Criminals make up bogeyman stories about cops all the time. All of this just means that you're effective. Criminals know you and are scared of you. I don't know. Sounds pretty convincing to me.
Fuck yeah, I'm a La Puta Madre agent. You better let me go.
Nah. That I'm not planning to shoot you is the extent of the courtesy I can extend to La Puta Madre at present.
What did you do to this Madre anyway?
You've been to my lorry. You think the biggest player in Jamrock appreciates competition? And now I have Harry Can Opener in my lair. Fucking Titus.
I thought we had an agreement, she thinks. This was not supposed to happen. She's not going to change her mind that easily. She still perceives you as a threat.
What were we saying? Do I destroy the machine? Or do I pussy out and go the other way? Thoughts and prayers. Thoughts and prayers that my pain threshold can do it. Did I do it?
The violent white noise becomes even more overwhelming closer to the compressor. Feels like your brain is swelling up in your skull.
Hold still and try to have an apocalyptic vision.
Officer, are you okay?
Don't worry, Kim. I'm trying to have an apocalyptic vision.
The white noise turns into a wall of mist and grey mold, bubbling, sweeping over the city. It tears up buildings and raises sidewalks into the sky. It's Revachol, at the end of the world. And it hasn't even really started yet.
What happens when it really starts?
Nothing. Just slow disappearance. You look at a tree or a coal shed, then look away, and turning back. The shed will be gone, and you won't even remember that the tree was ever there, much less what kind of tree it was. A pine or a birch. You won't remember if a man had been hanging from it.
And then, the unimaginable event?
Yes, but even in this anguish you can't see its precise shape. It's unimaginable, for a reason.
What will happen to me?
The same thing that happens to all humans. You will become vapor, dissolve into frequencies. Then those frequencies will be forgotten. The visions compete for space in your brain, with the hailstorm of radio signals coming from the compressor. You feel like your skull is about to shatter into smithereens. Fragments on bone scattering, like your thoughts at this moment. Sticking now to forebodings, now to a strangely familiar voice.
Yeah, we saw.
Officer, what?
Proximity to the pale compressor is overloading his mind. He'll be okay once it's off, though.
87526.
Kim, make it stop!
Look, I know this isn't very fun for you, so let's wrap this up. You have a tribunal to attend.
You know something about the tribunal? The mercenaries of planet?
Tribunal is an awfully fancy word for what they're going
Got
to
a
do.
tribunal?
But yeah, I was listening to their frequency. They finished their investigation.
If there's a tribunal, I may have to come off. I don't think I can sit for a tribunal.
Now they're gonna put on a show before meting out punishment. Even though those assholes gave me up, I'm worried for the boys. And you. Watch out for yourselves. You seem to have a habit of walking into traps. I'm guessing you don't know that a third mercenary has come to town just in time for the tribunal.
Oh shit.
Now you do.
A third. Oh, this is bad.
As I said, watch out.
The pain is becoming unbearable now.
I can't take anymore. Just go.
Glad to have been of assistance. Best of luck to you, officers. Revachol's a bitch.
The woman runs past you, and disappears into the darkness of the
Fuck you,
tunnel.
Ruby!
All things considered, it could have gone worse.
Shouldn't we go after her?
No, I don't think she did it. She's someone else's case now.
What now?
Now we have to come up with a really good excuse for why we walked right into a trap like that. This isn't going to look good in the report. Her tent. Maybe there's something in there.
So this isn't the end. Well, it is the end for this stream. Next time, I will probably finish the game. Ruby's gone. Go to a tent. Ugh. Thanks for watching, Mouse. And Dan. I'll see you in a bit. Bye.